How's it going? I apologize right now because I have to have the radio on. I'm at staging, waiting to go to the pad. Um, Well's down and water bottlers are lined up. So what happens? They don't shut up. So if you're a water bottle and you watch this, when you're at staging, could you please just keep the commentary to a minimum? I mean, really. We're sand guys are stuck here. Water bottle guys get to leave. They'll let you know when you leave, but well, you don't need to hear the commentary. I mean, it's not whatever. Sand guys just go to sleep or watch TV or whatever because we're used to waiting. But whatever. What I want to get into is for whatever reason, YouTube has decided that every small channel that says anything about oilfield pops up on my feed. And I get curious and watch a couple of them. And apparently every OTR guy has an opinion about the oil field that they know nothing about. One particular person, it's an itty bitty little channel, which, like me, it's okay to be itty bitty. I'm a little bitty channel too. Just, I don't know, it's basically something for all of us to do because we're truck drivers and we got opinions. But anyway, he made a comment that he'd been to the Dallas Pike truck stop and he saw all these trucks, sand cans and boxes parked around. So that means these guys, that we come out here and we don't work. There's no work in the oil field. We just sit around all the time. If you go to the 208 on 70 in Ohio, it's going to have a bunch of sand cans and boxes all the time too, even at that little truck stop. If you go to the Pilot in Steubenville, it's itty bitty little. It's going to have a bunch of sand cans and boxes. There's even one down the road on Route 7. It's called Butch's. It's itty bitty little truck stop. It's going to have a bunch of sand cans and boxes there. The rest areas in this area are going to have a bunch of sand cans and boxes there. Does that mean that we don't have any work? No. It means there's a bunch of us out here and there's a place to park. There's not a lot of parking around. They don't have designated areas for us to park. So when we go on our breaks, guess where we go? Just like everybody else, we go to the rest areas and truck stops. Because just like y'all, we can't go anywhere. There's nowhere for us to go. We go to the Walmart and hang out. It's where we go get our groceries and stuff because we're stuck in this little square area, and there's nowhere for us to park. Guys have been out here. We got little places we know where to go hide, but just because you see trucks parked that are oil field related does not mean that there's no work. And they are also taking upon themselves to say how much money we're making. You have no idea. We don't talk about it. Okay? We don't. Are we making money? Yeah. What the hell do you think we're out here for? But we don't talk about it. We don't tell guys rates because we don't want you to come to our company. We don't want the competition, okay? Rates are on lockdown. If I ask the driver next to me, we're with the same company, he's going to tell me the rates? No. Does he know? Yeah. Does he know I know? Yeah, but we don't talk about it. The only thing we talk about is the distance in between wells because we get paid. Everything gets breakdown into like 10 mile. Every 10 miles, the pay goes up. Some of them have weight. Every ton we add, pay goes up. We don't talk about it. You're not gonna know what that guy's making. Are we making more than OTR? You're damn right. Even on bad weeks, we're still making more than OTR and regional and flatbed and all that stuff. Because if we could make more money somewhere else, we would be there. I promise you. This isn't easy. It's not for everybody. If you're a steering wheel holder, nothing against steering wheel holders, don't come here. You're not gonna like it. Like this lease road we're on. This staging pad that we're on right now. The road coming back here, the right-hand turn. Most guys crap their pants. Okay, they've got Jersey barriers all on. If you don't take it perfect, you're gonna drag your trailer right along them Jersey barriers, and you're gonna ruin it. That's gonna happen. But anyway, don't believe everything you see on YouTube. Again, we don't talk about rates. There's a big channel out there flashing the light on the YouTube or on the oil field world. He has no idea what he's talking about. None whatsoever. Is he making money? Yeah. Is he making money without making? Hell no. It's not happening. Like companies where I'm at is one of a bigger one, but in the grand scheme of things, it's little. They don't hire guys. Number one, they don't have their own trucks on here. I mean, they have a couple, 2 or 3 maybe. Most of them are owner ops or guys that own 3 or 4 trucks, and they have guys driving for them. That's how this works. That's how most of the sand world works. There are big companies out there. There's your BMC's, Wayne Cells, and you can go to Halliburton, haul sand, and I think no, they're not here. But anyway, it was like Schlumberger, which was that one big YouTuber was talking about, but they're not here anymore because nobody drive for them. Just saying. Not out here because they got the cheaper freight, the cheaper rates. The money's here. The rates have gone up in the last year versus what they were before. They've gone up a lot since last year. It's more than OTR. I think I've covered that. But just stop. Don't listen to what these guys are telling you. Find out for yourself. Contact these companies. I'm not going to give you companies to contact. I'm not a recruiter. Where I'm at, they don't put guys on. You got to have your own truck. Get on Craigslist, Google, whatever. It's not hard to find a company to go work for. But it's not hard to find guys looking to put drivers in their trucks. But as far as big sand conglomerate companies, they're not here. They're not. Essentially, in the grand scheme of things, they're all small. But just because you see trucks parked doesn't mean jack anything. And especially the TA in Dallas Pike, a lot of them trucks, there's nobody in them. If you look behind the restaurant, you'll see a whole bunch of cars parked there. Yeah, guys park their cars there. They leave them. They park their trucks at the TA, they go home. But just don't listen to everything you see. I'll talk about just everyday life, essentially. And this, that, and the other thing. Money, not happening. I'm not going to talk about money. But just not going to do it. If you want to find about money, Google it. But This ain't easy living, and we're not doing it for free. And essentially, like myself, I'm out here. I'm 2 hours from my house. If there was no work, guess where I'd be? At the house. I'm not sitting at the truck stop for days. If there's nothing to do, I go home. When it comes back up, I come back. That's the way it is. There's work here. Period. It's going to increase, but also it could die in a flash. But don't believe everything you see on YouTube. I know I keep making these videos where I keep saying don't believe everything you see on YouTube, but that's true. Everybody's got their own agenda. Me, I'm just doing this for something to do. Like right now, I'm bored sitting and staging. But I'm gonna go watch a movie or something. Whatever. Y'all take it easy.